Welcome to 4Movies, where I will be discussing 4 movies that have something in common. But what they have in common, I know. But do you? If you do, say it before the end of the video. And if you don't, wait till the end of the video. I will tell you about it, okay? And thank you so much for watching. Because here we go. I'm going to try and get into this. Because last video I was rambling on. And I might have some time to ramble on at this. But I'm going to go ahead and go. Let's go. Bam. First movie. Bam. That's right. Bam. Finding Nemo. Finding Nemo, super fun movie. It's funny because I got this movie and my buddies were just had too much machismo because I was the movie guy, you know. It's like I was the guy. Hey man, wait, what you got movies? And so I'd have some movies in my backpack most of the time. And then they're like, okay, cool. It's like, oh, you got any new movies? Like, yeah, I got Finding Nemo. And it's like, we ain't watching that kid junk. We ain't watching it. I was like, what? Come on, it's a good movie. Come on. They're like, nope. And so I wait for everybody to go to sleep and watch it by myself. But I did go to theaters and see this also. And that was fun. Because in the theater, there was a little kid. And the little kid kept on saying, where's Nemo? Where's Nemo? Periodically, you just hear, where's Nemo? I'm like, well, context clues from the title, they're gonna find him. But such a phenomenal movie, like I said, well done, and more than just a kids movie. Honestly, like don't shun these movies because they're animated and think it's just for kids. It's a phenomenal movie, so well, so good. Like I said, all the little characters in there. The seagulls, mine. So good. All right, like I said, I don't want to be lagging on it. I could keep on talking, but yeah, we're gonna bam to Bolt. It's about a dog, but the dog's name is Bolt. This movie is actually like really fun. It's one of those things where it's like you see a movie and it's just really fun to watch, and this is one of those ones that kind of like it has a certain meta appeal to it, where you have this disillusioned dog who basically is naive and has to go out into the world, which should relate to a lot of people because there's almost everybody is naive and goes into the world. I was never naive. I knew everything. Well, if you thinking that right now, you're probably naive right now because it's a wise man who knows he doesn't know everything. You know, there's just too much to know. And like I said, I know I'm not the greatest. I'm not the greatest thing since sliced bread, but I know that when I was younger, I was dumber. I was young and dumb, and that happens. There's a reason it rhymes. But like I said, that it's such a fun story. Like I said, I think it's well played and it's fun to watch. Like I said, because it has those elements where like the reality of it comes into play, and then against that reality, it's one of those things where you can't do it. It's like you gotta go. You gotta keep on doing it. Keep on doing it. It's like when I tell people about YouTube, they're like, make a YouTube channel. I'm like, some people have therapists. I'm talking to y'all. You know, it's like about what I love to talk about, movies. And so it's like one of those things where it's like, make a YouTube channel. Talk about whatever in the world you want to talk about. It's like, oh, well, I like video games and stuff like that. Make a video game one. Video game ones do well. They're fun. If I was a gamer and into video games, you know, like video games I played with Mario Brothers. Okay, my technology level at my house went up to Super Nintendo, and when we got the Super Nintendo, we had 3 games. Okay, we had Mario All Stars, which everyone should have had right when they got the Super Nintendo, and F-Zero, which is like a futuristic race car game, and Aliens vs Predator. That's what the 3 games I had on the Super Nintendo. So, you know, I owned 1 Xbox game. Never owned an Xbox. Anyways, I'm getting way off subject here. This is the helpfulness of the ADD. But just, you know, do a channel, and then you're just talking, and then basically, like, people will watch. There's 8 billion people in the world. It's like one of those, well, nobody likes the stuff I like. Yes, I do. There's somebody out there. There's somebody. Anyways, bam. I'm getting way off subject, but I'm going to go back on something. Bam. Flight of the Navigator. Bam. That's right. Bam. How many bams did I say? Bam. Did you count bam? Bam, 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 bam. Remember on Flintstones? They would have had Bam Bam. The Flight of the Navigator is a fun movie. Paul Rubens, aka Pee Wee Herman, as the robot on the ship, and this, like I said, this is such a unique tale. It's one of those things where it's like Disney doesn't make them like they used to. Disney does not make them like they used to. Flight of the Navigator is one of those ones where it's like, there's some further back where it's like they don't make them like that anymore. Like the original 101 Dalmatians, they don't make them like that anymore. That's a great movie, phenomenal. And then I don't understand the whole thing with trying to like unvillainize the villains. Like they're people, or this is all about them. Cruella de Vil was pure evil. But anyways, this is phenomenal. Great movie. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. Like I said, I like how it's like there's that time travel aspect of it, and then it's just like it's almost heartbreaking. Like when he realizes that the time travel's involved, and he like when he was gone, things move forward without him, and just coming back to that is, oh man, it's like the most severe form of jet lag, where it's like you don't feel like you're in the time when you reach the time, and it's like in years, you know. So it's like, it's just crazy. Anyways, bam. Fourth movie, Sword in the Stone. Great musical numbers in there. Was it the whole squirrel scene where he gets turned into a squirrel is adorable. So much goodness in here. Like I said, fun movie. They don't make them like they used to, and this is like the back and forth between him and the other Merlin and the other wizard and stuff like that, and then Merlin's whole in and out thing. Super fun. All right, hopefully I haven't rambled off too long. Oh, not that. Okay, cool. If you don't know what these movies have in common, then you probably missed it where I accidentally said it because I was not thinking, but that happens sometimes. But anyways, these four movies, Finding Nemo, Bolt, Flight of the Navigator, and Sword in the Stone, all are made by Disney. These are all Disney films. I know you're like, Finding Nemo was made by Pixar. Pixar, Disney, Pixar. They went hand in hand. Or wait. No, Disney was involved in it. Like, I'm not saying it's definitely not a Disney animation thing, but Disney was involved in, let's say, the distribution or whatever it may be. Now, Bolt would be Disney animation, and Sword in the Stone would be Disney animation, old school Disney animation. But if you want to go ahead and break down, business strategies, stuff like that, I was explaining to somebody because somebody was talking about there's a new movie called The Pickup with Eddie Murphy that came out, and Keke Palmer and Pete Davidson and stuff like that, and they were saying that it was awful, 0%. All right, like I've seen, thanks to Mystery Science Theater 3000, I have seen far worse movies. The movie wasn't bad; it was simple. And then they were like, someone was like, well, which is worst, this or Pluto Nash? I was like, well, Pluto Nash was a bigger risk because it cost more to make it, so it would be harder for it to recoup the money it cost to make it. It was a bigger risk. But in a creative space, a risk taken is always better than a risk never taken, you know? Like, Pluto Nash there's creativity there. There's good spots in it. There's interesting things that are happening there. Maybe there were some things that didn't work. It didn't hit in certain areas, whatever. But there are positives with whatever negative may be. And like there's a lot of people that don't understand how to manipulate their brain into doing the good stuff. Whereas like if you're like, all right, I'm gonna see that, I'm gonna pick out something good from that. I'm gonna see this, I'm gonna pick out something good from that. I'm gonna see this, I'm gonna pick out something good from that. And then it becomes effortless, and then like, oh no, you're stuck with a sunny disposition, and you start seeing the good things out of situations. I don't know. Like I said, I'm an optimistic realist, so whatever. But these four movies all have Disney. I am an artist and a physical media collector. Thank you so much for watching. I ramble on from time to time, as I do. And so these, I want to say the 1, 2, 3, the 3 first pages, essentially all Disney movies. And so now we're going to go into the deeper stuff. So hope you're ready for that. And thank you so much for watching. I'm an artist and a physical media collector. I'm going to be doing a video a day until I get a silver play button or a gold play button, or if I just run out of physical media to show you. But I do have a lot of physical media. And like I said, I got to make the plan video where I explain out what my plan is for this channel. But I'm going to do that. And thank you so much for watching. See you tomorrow. And if you watch this for, you're awesome. Stay awesome.